Assalamu alaikum, guys. Welcome to another episode of our podcast. Today we have a special guest, my sister Assia, and we are talking about Eid Carnival. That's our topic for today. And welcome, sister Assia. And can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and the program that you are working on, that you are leading, Eid Carnival?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. My name is Assia. I'm Libyan American. I was born and raised here, but my parents are originally from Libya. And I am the organizer of the Eid al-Adha Carnival. So, alhamdulillah, this is our second year doing it. And what we're doing is a community-wide carnival. So, all the masajid who are participating come together and we do one community-wide event because it's so important to have unity for our ummah and to bring everybody together. It's fun to celebrate with your friends and people that you know, but it's something so special to come all together. So alhamdulillah, last year we did a really successful carnival and we're hoping to reproduce that this year and have a carnival where we can bring everybody together and really enjoy the holiday.
Yeah, mashallah. That's great, and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of work to put this together. Yeah, I want to say thank you for doing this, and who's ever behind it, I want to say thank you again. But tell us, Asya, what does Eid mean to you? Because I want to learn that. Because people who are listening to this session, what does the Eid mean to you? So at least they know what it is.
Yeah, well, first of all, let me say that, I'm the head organizer, but I'm not doing everything alone.
Okay.
I have so many supporters, so many people who come that are helping me, and each person taking a task. So jazakallah khair to everybody who supports, who's lending a hand, who has it's a team effort. And alhamdulillah, our success is as everybody's success. In terms of Eid, Eid is so special because, I can remember from being a kid, my parents used to take us with them to the farm, to the slaughterhouse, and it was always like a very unique experience. It's not something that you read about in school in the books. It's something very uniquely to our culture, and those memories, having a memorable Eid, stuck with me forever. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about having good Eid festivities, because these are the kind of memories that our kids will have and they'll create, and it keeps us going and fueling us.
I mean, that's great. I myself, I still remember all of the Eids that I celebrated. It's something very, it stays with you when you're a child, and when you become an adult, it's going to be built to who you are. And I think that's why I really love this project. And it's memory, building memories to others.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And tell us, when is the Eid Carnival? When and where is it going to happen this year?
So inshallah, this year, the Eid Carnival, it's going to be Sunday, June 8th at the Guiding Light Masjid on 6 Mile Road. We had a venue change last year. It was at the waterfront, but unfortunately, the waterfront was completely booked this year. We looked at a couple of other venues, but we couldn't get hosted anywhere. So inshallah, we're still going to have a really great carnival at the masjid. Everybody's invited. We have, made arrangements to have comfortable parking for everybody. Brother Hamza Foy and the Muhsineen group, they'll be taking care of the parking and having shuttles. They've released a video that I'm sure you can link so people know where to park and how to park. In case it rains, I would advise everybody to pay attention to community announcements, just in case we have to adjust anything for the rain. But inshallah, it'll be on June 8th from 1 to 5 p.m. Please note, 5 p.m. is a hard stop because, we have these vendors for the rides and they come in from out of town. So they're stopping at 5 o'clock. So if you run late and you're only, you come at 4:45, you'll only have 15 minutes of fun. So do make sure that you arrive on time, inshallah.
Inshallah. And thank you for all that. So what do people expect from that day? What are the expectations for, attendees?
So alhamdulillah, all of the masajid and some amazing sponsors have come together and are funding the event. So it's free. You can come in, you have all of the rides that are free. We'll have face painting, we'll have balloons, balloon twisting, which is free. And then we'll have a great selection of food vendors and food trucks for food for purchase. So people can come in and get a snack or get a bite, or something sweet, something salty, and support local Muslim businesses. And then we'll also have popcorn and cotton candy for sale as well. But alhamdulillah, when people donate to the masjid, it enables the masajid to put on these kind of events. And that's why it's so important to support the masjid so that they do have the budget to do these sort of things.
I like that idea because our masjids, supposed to fund this kind of project so that our community can feel that they have a place they can go back to and enjoy during the holidays and give it back to the community. But that's a good idea. I really like that. And is this inclusive to everybody, or is it just and other people join us, the neighbors, people who are around the community, or is only inclusively for Muslims?
So because we're going to be on the masjid campus,
Mm-hmm.
that it'll just be our community. Obviously, we want everybody to feel welcome, but our
Mm-hmm.
target is really our broader Muslim community.
Muslim community. Okay. And so tell us if somebody want to be a vendor or want to be part of the event, do they have to sign up like a new vendors? Are you taking it?
So we're not taking vendors anymore. The deadline was actually May 30th,
Mm-hmm.
but you can definitely be a volunteer, and we desperately need volunteers. Our events can only be as successful as those giving a helping hand. And inshallah, Allah
Okay.
subhanahu wa ta'ala will, reward you for your time and for your effort. There's a link to a sign up genius where you can come in and help sign up. And, we need hands to make it successful, and it will really, really help increase the success of the event if people can sign up.
Okay, so the link I will put down to this description. So if you want to be a volunteer, so please sign up, and that will be very helpful, and a way to help the community. So the event, they can sign up the volunteers, and once they sign up, so you guys will reach out to them, or they have to just show up that day.
So once you sign up on our sign up genius, you can pick exactly the task, and then you'll get an email probably like 2-3 days before the Eid Carnival, just letting you know exactly where to sign up, who the point of contact is, that sort of thing. So we really try to be mindful and organized about this, and use everybody's time appropriately in a useful way as well.
Inshallah. And what else? What are the something else you want to tell the community members about this event?
I think just two things to keep in mind. First of all, I think it would be very useful if you bring cash. There will be digital ways of paying, but cash moves so much quicker if you want to buy tickets for popcorn and cotton candy. And then the other thing is, we just please be mindful of the space. Let's be respectful of the masjid grounds, making sure that we're throwing things away, even if it's not your trash. It's not going to hurt you to pick something up and throw it away. This is still the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we need to keep it clean. Let's be mindful of our manners, making sure we're teaching our kids good manners, cutting in line. And it can be kind of chaotic when you have, a few thousand people, but let's all be respectful of each other so we can really enjoy our time to the fullest.
That's good. That's good to hear that. And what are the numbers like? How many people are you expecting? You think
So
that will
this year
show?
we're anticipating anywhere between 2,500 to 3,000 participants or people coming to our Eid Carnival. So it's really going to be something special, inshallah.
Inshallah. And if the weather changes or something happens, you said you guys will send an announcement to all the groups and all the masjids.
Absolutely. So if a person isn't in one of the many WhatsApp groups of the community, I really encourage them to sign up so you can get all of the latest and up-to-date information. We'll definitely be making a call probably like 2-3 days before the Eid Carnival and
Mhm.
letting everybody know what the new information is.
Okay, that's great. And anything else you want to add before we close up?
That's it. Again, I want to just say a really big thank you to all the participating masajid entities, groups, our sponsors, people who are even just making dua for the success of this event.
Hmm.
Alhamdulillah, all these great people and great energy and great hands come together. We can create really amazing events. It's not the success of one person, it's the success of our community, the success of our ummah. And if you're ever interested in being part of these kind of events or participating, please reach out to me. My email is assia.louisville@gmail.com. I'm really accessible. I would love to have you on my team and creating these kind of really great events for our kids, for our youth, for our community at large.
Yeah, and it's going to be a fun day, and everybody can get to see other people from the community, and it's not only from one country. You have like Africans, Asians, right, Middle Eastern, so it's kind of very diverse.
Yeah, I mean, we had such a beautiful turnout. This is the beautiful part of being Muslim in America, that you get to see the faces of the Ummah, that you see the faces of La ilaha illallah Muhammad
Mm.
Rasulullah. And there's even the food on offer is representative of that. We have biryani, we have gyros, we have elote, Mexican street corn, we have brownies, you know what I mean? Like pizza, all types of food, and it's going to be delicious. It's going to be fun. It's so representative. It's so heartwarming to see and really come out and have this beautiful day with everybody in our community.
Wow, wow. I mean, that's amazing. And the food. So, do we have restaurants that we know are coming, or is this like vendors, food vendors?
So we have a lot of local food vendors, which I really love because, small local people get to highlight their crafts and you can try their different foods and desserts. But we also have Shawarma King coming out. And they just opened their new shop too, and they have a lot of delicious menu items to offer. We have the gyro truck, really delicious gyros. We also have the crazy corn, like I said, and this year they're also offering jacket potatoes. So they're offering the potatoes with different kind of halal meat in them. It's going to be delicious.
Wow, I can't wait to join, and I can't wait to be part of this, so I can taste all those good food, get to meet, our community members, and have fun, with our youth and our adults and everybody. But
Absolutely.
yes, so if you're watching this and you're part of a group, or you're part of a media, please, and you're Muslim and you want to be part of it, bring your kids, give them a chance to experience this, because they will. It's going to be a memory for them, and it's going to be a time to celebrate. Try different types of food, and enjoy Eid, because Eid, we only have two holidays for the year, so this is the second one, and please be part of it. Asi, I want to say thank you for this. Thank you for being a guest in our podcast, and inshallah, this will get to many people so they can be part of this. We want to end it. One more thing you want to add before we finish?
If you're interested in sponsoring, donating any amount of money,
Mhm.
please reach out. $5, $10, all of it makes a difference. And if you don't want to give, if you're not in a position to give a monetary, make dua for our success. That's it. Even a small prayer, it will really go a long way in bringing barakah to the carnival, inshallah.
MashaAllah, inshallah. And if they want to send donation, do they send it to Zelle number? Is there a number we can put it on the description? Do you know what?
Yeah, so all the donations are going to be funded through the Guiding Light account. You can do Zelle or Cash App, uh, also the Wahid app. We can give you the details for that. Just make sure in the memo, it's very important. In the memo, put Eid Carnival.
All right, thank you so much. Let's do that. Let's see this Eid, and inshallah, we'll see you all that day. And hopefully, the flyer is going to be around the masjids and around social media. Thank you, Asiya. Thank you for being
Thank
guest.
you.
And inshallah, Eid Mubarak to everybody. Eid Mubarak too.
Eid Mubarak.
All right, assalamu alaikum.